Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy. Y'all already know who it is. I'm back up in the building once again. Hey, check this out, man. I'm hoping you guys had a very productive week this week. I know I had a productive week. I mean, it's a lot going on with this internet, and it's a story that I saw. You know me, I don't really be liking to touch on the celebrity gossip and the little gossip. You know what I'm saying? The who got the tea and all that. But I saw something that was interesting to me, and it was like one of the YouTubers, this guy is supposed to be building a school. You feel me? So cousin with that school, dude was talking about building that school for a hot little minute now. You know what I'm saying? But the school, I mean, it hasn't been built. The school hasn't been finished. But a lot of donations have been taken in. So, that's neither here nor there. So yesterday I seen a post. I don't know if it was clickbait. I don't know how true it is, but the dude came online and he was saying that his bank accounts were being frozen by the government and they monitoring what he got going on with his funds. And he wanted the people to don't send in no money for the school, send in the money for his personal use. So I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, you done took in, I know, a million, at least $1 million. You know what I'm saying? A million. You feel me? And you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no outside investments. You don't have no stocks. You don't have no cushion. You don't have nowhere you can turn to go get what you need in your time of need. And it just dawned on me that a lot of these people, they come online, they panhandling, they asking y'all for y'all hard-earned money, and these people taking y'all money and taking trips, buying cars, buying jewelry, doing everything else but what they say they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw the story, I just found it at liberty to say, I need to tell these folks, y'all need to start taking care of your household first, taking care of your needs, taking care of the needs of your children, setting up your own investments. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much information that's online that all you got to do is hit Google and then research. A lot of these people, they got their information from Google, or a lot of them have had trials and tribulations. Don't get it twisted, but the majority of the money that people making is off of you, of your lack of information or your lack of knowledge. And I'm starting to say, like, if you just take the time out to do the research yourself and then learn what it is that you're trying to get involved with, and you don't have to invest a lot of money. I mean, you could just start small with your investments. You know what I'm saying? $5 a day, $5 a week, $25 a week, however you see fit. But you don't have to keep investing your money into these subscription based platforms and people saying you donating just because you feeling like, oh man, I want to have a good heart today. Take some of that money, invest it into your family. You feel me? Invest it into your dream or do something for yourself, because I'm starting to see, like, karma is starting to catch up with a lot of people, man. And karma has no expiration date. You feel me? So with that being said, I had a situation at work. It was Tuesday or Wednesday. So I was getting gas. We get gas before we start our day or whatever the case may be. So I was getting gas, and this lady, she was walking up and down, like person walking around, looking on the ground, looking, like, so I'm not even thinking nothing of it. So the lady came over and asked me, "Hey, did you see $20 on the ground?" And I'm like, $20? Lady, if somebody see $20 on the ground, them people gonna pocket. I don't think you finna find no $20. I'm being honest. And I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just being real with the lady. And to make a short story short, it didn't dawn on me that the lady had one arm. You feel me? She had like a like a gauze pad, like she might have just had an operation on her other arm. I don't know. Or maybe she got injured or something. I don't know. But it didn't even dawn on me. So while I'm putting the credit card inside the gas pump, to put the odometer reading in there and then put my little pin code in there so I can get the gas, the card wouldn't work. It wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't allow me to get the gas. So I think I was like on pump 3 or something like that. So I was like, man, I'm just gonna go down to another pump, and get the gas. So I pulled out, went about. I think I might have went to like pump 7. You feel me? So I went to pump 7. Regular same routine. Put the gas card in there, put the odometer in there, put the pin in there. So I'm still tripping off of this lady talking about $20. Like, man, somebody find $20, lady. Them people finna go buy lunch for the day. I'ma just be honest with you. So I'm pumping the gas, not even thinking nothing of it. So I'm walking back to the truck, and I don't know. Some just said, man, look down. And we always look down anyway. But I looked down. Guess who's on the ground? The $20. So I'm like, this gotta be some type of test, or I don't know, man. I'm like, what's the chances of me seeing the $20 on the ground? The same $20 that this lady just asked me for. So I'm thinking, oh man, I got lunch for the day. You know what I'm saying? My first mind. But then my right mind kicked in and said, man, look, find that lady, get that lady her $20. So what I did was I walked back to where I was at, down to, I think, like the pump 3, because I was already at pump 7, but I walked back down to pump 3, walked back up, then see the lady. And I'm like, so I'm looking like, hey, I asked the dude, I said, hey man, you seen this lady? She was looking for some money, some that she lost or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, man, these boys ain't gonna say nothing anyway. You know what I'm saying? So something just told me to look to my right. So when I looked to the right, the lady was sitting in the passenger seat in the car with some dude. So I was like, oh, that a lady go right there. So I walked over, hey ma'am, hey, here go this is what you were looking for, right? Gave her the lady, thank you. And I say that, and I tell this story to say that somebody always watching. You know what I'm saying? I don't get my blessings by trying to rip people off or trying to scam people out of money or trying to do something egregious or nefarious. You know what I'm saying? For my financial gain. I work hard for what I got, and I work hard for what it is that I'm trying to achieve. And I'm here to tell you guys, look, if you want something out of life, you're going to have to get out here and work for it. Ain't nobody finna give you nothing. Of course, you might get a little blessing here and there and be thankful and grateful for your blessings. But when you out here doing the wrong things and you trying to take people money and you're not doing what you say you're going to do, and it's excuse on top of excuse, lie on top of lie, scam after scam, it start eventually to catch up with you. I seen the what they call it, the Navy Federal play with the one dude. He went up in there, went in the bank, and something he seen online by some the Navy Federal boy. If y'all know, you know. I ain't got time to be calling these cats names. I don't respect them anyway. You feel me? I don't care how much money you got. When you ain't got morals and integrity, you lost me. You feel me? And I ain't gotta know you, cause like I said, whatever's for me, I'm the Creator gonna bless me. I'm blessed by the best, so I'm gonna get whatever I deserve in my lifetime. By doing what I do. But anyway, dude went up in the bank, the young dude or whatever, trying to cash the check, that the same information he got online, telling them to fill out the paperwork for a car, but instead of going to get the car, just take the check, go get the personal loan, and then in 90 days, they gonna grant you as a personal loan instead of the car loan. Man, they locked that dude up, man. You feel me? And I'm saying to myself, bro, you stupid. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to work for nothing no more. Everybody think something finna be given to them. Everybody think somebody owed them something, and I'm just sitting here watching people fall to the wayside, and they fall into the wayside because they don't want to put in the work. You feel me? Like I said, I'm doing from one job to the next job. 2 days out the week, I'm in this trade school trying to get my skill set up, and it's like I be super busy. So at the end of the day, I say that to say I'm putting in the work. You feel me? It ain't no guarantee on nothing in life. But at least if you try and you put in that day one or one day, 1 brick, 2 bricks, 3 bricks, your wall is complete, then you get a chance to say, damn, you can reward yourself. You can pat yourself on the back. You feel good about the time that you spent. You feel good about the knowledge and information that you obtain when you putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I'm not telling nobody not to work hard. You know what I'm saying? If it's a shortcut, yeah, but long as you ain't gotta mess nobody up, long as it ain't affecting your morals or your integrity, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't doing nothing slick or doing no snake oil type salesman type pitches, man, you good money. But when you got a lot of people and you got to scam people and you doing stuff that you say you're going to do this, but then you doing something totally different when ain't nobody watching. Somebody always watching. Because when that stuff start happening to you, bad stuff start happening, or a karma insulated situation happen to you, then you, oh Lord, why is this happening to me? You know why it's happening to you, because you've been out here lying to these people. You've been out here trying to scam these people. That's why your account shut down, fam. You feel me? People tried to come in and assist dude with the school. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure the young boy that went in the bank with the check, he could have worked, you know what I'm saying, and got his credit cleaned up and did it, the right way. With this internet and cameras everywhere, fingerprints, facial recognition, y'all don't think these people watching? Everybody watching. They watching me. You feel me? But I'm trying to do the right thing. So I ain't gotta go in that room and answer no questions. You feel me? I don't want to talk to them. And I ain't gonna have no co-defendant, because whatever I'm doing it by myself. I ain't gonna tell on myself. You feel me? So if y'all got me red-handed, hey, I respect the game. You feel me? But at the end of the day, no, man. It ain't no time to be out here trying to scam, lie, these PPP loans, fake tax returns. Man, I'm just sitting back just watching. And when they get caught and you getting 20 and 30 years, then I'm like, was that worth it? You better off going and get a 9 to 5 and just work. It might have took you a little bit longer, but you ain't got to worry about sleeping with one eye open. Because when you go inside that pen, man, the stories I've been hearing about what's going on with them guys, boy, whew, you feel me? And that's the women prison included. You know what I'm saying? When it going on up in that place, and that ain't no place for nobody to be in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the criminals, y'all do what y'all do. Y'all want to go to prison? Hey, man, I salute you. You feel me? But I ain't got time to be going to prison or jail or nothing. You feel me? I don't want to talk to them people, man. So my thing is, while you out here, start building up some leadership skills. That way you don't got to keep following these people. And I ain't saying don't follow them on the internet, but what I'm saying is you got to be able to use your spirit of discernment, and you should be able to know something ain't right about this person. You know what I'm saying? You at work all day, they on the internet begging you for money. I mean, the person sound good when they telling you, I mean, because I watch different little podcasts and broadcasts, and a lot of these cats be funny to me. But then once I hit that off button and I got to get back to work, that email coming with my name on it. That letter in the mail coming with my name on it. That bill that Georgia Power sending out got my name on it. Xfinity got my name on it. You feel me? Ain't nobody, I can't call on nobody to say, hey, man, I'm short a couple $100. Can you send me something? You know what them people gonna tell me? Man, I ain't got it. You feel me? That's what they gonna say. And when I want to go buy me a nice t-shirt or some shoes or put gas in the car or get a haircut or do something nice for myself, I ain't got to ask nobody for nothing, dog. You feel me? All I got to do is go to my account, go to my stash, go to where I keep my resources, and I go make it happen. Ain't no time to be calling nobody asking, you feel me? Because all they're going to tell you is they ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? And then that might be that one time in your time of need. But I can tell you, I watched the broadcast, or I can tell you how funny it was, or I can tell you, you know what I'm saying? I'm subscribed to this and I'm subscribed to that. Man, y'all got to get focused out here, bro. Sisters, ladies, and gentlemen, because at the end of the day, the way the world is shifting, you got AI coming in, you got these people cutting back on these jobs, you got to go out here and get you a skill set. You feel me? That way, that's something you learn. That's something nobody can take away from you. I'm mad at myself because I didn't get a skill set. I came straight into entertainment, doing music, movies, writing books. Like, I'm good with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as working with my hands, uh, I know how to do basic things. Change the tire on the car, change the alternator on the car, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I never wanted to be a mechanic. So I never went into that field. But what I'm saying right now is in 2025, I don't care what it is that you do. A job just isn't enough. And like I said, everything I'm doing is based on theory. You ask me that you got one job? No, I got two. You feel me? I got a full-time and I got a part-time joint. You in school for what? A skilled trade. You feel me? I'm just now getting involved in this. I got to get my other businesses up and running, as far as bringing in income, all my paperwork straight, LLCs, all that, everything up to par with that in that field. But I got to start generating some income off of these things. And what I'm here to tell you is whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're going to have to get to it. But you need to have a skill set and you need to have the determination and the drive and the focus to get on top of your business, because ain't nobody gonna come and try to save you. And like I said earlier, the way the world is shifting with these people downsizing and they cutting back on things, everybody gonna need a business. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta be a big blew up business, you know what I'm saying? But if it can supplement your income or you could turn that into your main source of income, then I suggest you start working on whatever it is. If it's something that you like doing and you don't mind doing it for free, that might be your niche. You feel me? And go ahead and start working on it and advertising, let the people know this is what you do. This is, you know what I'm saying? And you be a good customer service, get your subscription base together, and start working towards it and stop listening to these people and stop giving these people your money, because these people playing y'all. You feel me? We got, what is the July about to be August. We got 4 more months. And it'll be let me see, August, September, October, November. Yeah, 5 more months. And it's gonna be 26. Then you look up and then you wondering what time went. Y'all gotta start managing y'all time a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really gotta get focused and adamant about what it is that you want to do in your life. You know what I'm saying? If, like I said, if it's something that you don't mind doing and you'll do it for free, start working on that. You can start small. You ain't gotta break the bank to get started, but you gotta get started, man. You ain't gotta be great to get started, but you gotta start to be great. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it out like that. But every day, I'm learning new things about myself. I'm learning new things about this trade that I'm involved in. I'm learning new things, about how to manage and budget my finances a little bit better. I'm disciplining myself more. So, it's just a lot going on with me, and it's a lot going on in my life. And I just want to share it with you guys and just let y'all know, man, don't give up. Don't let nobody tell y'all what you can and can't do. Believe in yourself. Take baby steps to get started, but you got to get started. You know what I'm saying? And believe in, if you can think it, you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. You feel me? But y'all trying to scam people and trying to lie and trying to, man, your morals and integrity is on the line. And once people start cutting you off, you're going to be on this internet begging or setting up a GoFundMe, and it ain't going to work, because people is tired of being lied to. People tired of donating their hard-earned money, and people not doing what they say they're going to do. You seeing these people going to jail, the police watching, people ratting on you and telling on you. You know what I'm saying? So you really can't do no crime like what you want to do. So it's just best to do the right thing, man. Be a leader and not a follower. It's your boy Trust No. I'm out.